want to miss a second of this. But what is this? Is this the game I made? Yeah, is this the game I made? But on Android? Oh, you bet your bottom dollar it actually is. I made an Android game. I made my PC game Android and playable in browser. So, that's another plus. And I need to still work on it. I swear I did not press that. So, look. If I am close enough to it, I can do that. And you can't actually use the pizzas. I need to work on this a little. This is my Android version of my game. I'm proud. I need to make it so you can actually look up. That's a thing. But I'm proud because it works. And it works. Like, it's so cool to have a mini version of my game. It's so, like I still need to work on the item system and the sprinting. You can't do that yet. But in a new update, you'll get to do it. Finally made Android controls. This is the best. This game, though, the Android controls need, oh my goodness. Why is it kind of more saturated? I feel like it's more saturated than it should be. The stamina bar. The game is lagging because I'm near, an area. Or, yeah. If we get caught, I want to show you what happens if we get caught. We just have to close out of the app real quick. Or the game. But you can call it an app. So, yeah, the background glitch. I don't know what happened there, but I don't really care. So, I haven't made the hand really move because it's not So if we lose, this is what happens. I'll lose real quick. Look what happens. Look, and we have a restart button. That was for PC and Android. So the GUI and sprites work. I think for the Android version, since it's like a smaller version, it's a mini version of PC. I need to make the cursor not so large. Or the crosshair, because it's gonna be a crosshair in this game. I need to make it smaller since it's an Android device. It won't hold up so well. I can go outside. Wee. So again, I haven't done some of the Android things, like the thing. You know what I mean? And I'll add a use button. I'm gonna do it hey, stop that. Don't steal my items. I didn't mean to do that. But what I was about to say is I'm going to add this up because I know you can pick up the pizzas on Android, but you can't use them. I was thinking about it and I was like, why not release why not release it right now? Because you can still beat the game on it. The pizzas aren't a big part of the game, but still, we need those key features because it's Android. But Visual Basics Android has all the features, so it would feel real weird if I didn't add those features into the game, and it would feel like I'm missing out. That's why I'm gonna add new stuff. I feel like if I did, then it would make the game more playable on Android because it's Android. It's gonna be funky. So I should especially look, I can press the restart button. And look, I did all this. And guess what? There's still more to be done. I'm making the Android version on my computer. This was made in GDevelop. So it has its limitations too. So Elias, if you respond to this video or play it on Android for a 3 random games video, don't expect the highest quality of this game. It's functional, but it's not the best. And that's for all Android users. I would make a version of Not Noob's Basics for Android, but at that time I wasn't feeling confident. For some reason I was like, let's just make the game on PC because every other game is on PC. But now we have Weirdo, which is a better Baldi fan game that I made on mobile. And I especially thought this because almost every other popular game on itch.io except for those ones that are they're popular but they're not well known. They have a lot of downloads but they're not popular. You know what I mean? Those weird games that are not they have a lot of downloads but barely any people actually know about them. Oh no, my game is being stupid. So yeah, I want to let all Android users know that this is now a thing. Now I want to talk about this. What happened here? Why is the background weird? I kind of like it. Why do I kind of like it? I don't know. It looks good, but it also looks bad. I added a little glowing effect on Weirdo. Was that? Okay, my game can turn this way and it's good enough. I'm also playing this on a tablet, so that just indicates that it's gonna be hard for an aspect ratio on a phone. It's gonna be hard to play it on a phone since the look button is so big and this is so small you could barely probably even see it because I have a bigger device than a phone. So warning to phone users, this might not be so well for you, and plus you have to tap the items to get it. And it's gonna be really small since you're using a phone too, so warning to Android users, this might not be the best for your phone. If you have another device that's like a tablet or a PC, you can try it on there. Or an iPad, that would work, but it's APK once again, so maybe not the best. But it's just a warning. Because, I want you to know that this Android port is not so good yet. I know there are Android ports of games like this. These kind of games that you want. No, people don't want it on Android because they don't know the game, but it kind of, seems like the game that everybody wants Android controls for. And the developer won't do it, and then we get this, bad poopy Android port. This is what this feels like, but no one wanted it because they never knew about it. This is what this feels like right now. Look, it barely stops in the nick of time. But regardless, I tried my best to make an Android port. It didn't work too well, but it's playable at least. Look. I can't use the stamina bar. I can't tap on anything with the items in the buttons. It's so weird. I'm not saying it's bad. I actually kind of like this game. The PC version too, especially because it has all the stuff. You can work with it. I like it, but it's not again. And look, it's so pixelated. You can literally in I think I'm gonna keep it so you can not look like up or down, because there is a bug where you can just turn the camera upside down. That's totally fine. I'm not fixing that anytime soon because, well, I'm lazy. And I already spent too much time making the controls and all the things for the PC version, so I'm not doing that. I'm so sorry to all the strict people with games out there reading them, but I can't. I spent too much time working on all of this. I can't. If I do, it'll be like 1 minute of my life, but still, I'm not doing anything else to set up this 3D-ness. Plus, in the editor, it's not even like 3D, it's like top down. And this is not an extension either, this is like built in 3D. I got this from a tutorial, bro. And I'm still proud of myself because it still works. I ported it to Android. It's not like, it doesn't have a bunch of like downloads like my other game, but still. You can record in it. You can record. So feel free. Do you know anybody who's like looking for a PC game on Android? Like any PC game on Android. You know that one person who's like the iPad he's like kid and he's like pretend Roblox wasn't on Android, even though it is pretend. He's like, why is Roblox not on Android? Why is everything for PC? Because little Billy, there's gonna be too much work put into it. They already worked on changing a bunch of textures, one of the things for Baldi mods, but this is easy. This is so easy. When you're not making a mod, this is like, you can mod this. You can mod this Android version on GDevelop. You can mod it. You can get it. You don't need its source. You just need to import the file and then bang, you have it. And I don't want this game getting modded because it's my own game and I actually spent a lot of time on this. I don't want it getting modded. Yeah, Mistman12 spent a lot of time on it, but not as time as me because remember, it's a game jam. They get like a few days to do everything. I spent more time on these controls than actually making the like Leo control, like the WASD and the looking. I spent too much time on this and too much complicated code, and I dedicated my heart to this. I don't want this getting modded, and this is going to be ported to Android. It's going to be easy. This is why I don't want it modded, because someone's gonna end up modding it, and then they're gonna be like, I'm so proud of myself for modding a game. Like, no, you shouldn't be proud of yourself. If it's like a Baldi mod that's actually good and not a texture swap, be proud of yourself. But if it's a texture swap, then why? This is why I don't want it modded, because you shouldn't be proud of yourself. You can be, but you shouldn't. It's just texture swap. That's why I don't want it modded, because people are gonna brag about modding a game that it's almost impossible to mod because you don't know what to do. They should be proud of themselves if they get it in, but still, I don't want this being modded. I spent too much time on this. Like, look at this. 14 minutes of ranting. And also, I want to let you know that, even if I were to make much more, like, Android controls, it would still, the aspect ratio, look, the aspect ratio on my tablet can't, render what's happening on the screen. That may be because I set it to a different rendering thing where it's chopped off and you can't see anything else, but my tablet right here is the edge of my screen where the pizza and and the item selection thing is. Where it is where my screen ends. So even if I were able to do that, I think regardless it would still be But this is a video for like a quick warning in a playthrough, and that my game is on Android. I'll probably have a link in the description because this is like fully verified. This channel will have links. This channel will have links and can have links. And I'll probably do PC. Oh, not a PC video. Like, a PC is not mine. I have a computer. But I'll do a PC video once I get, well, the new PC. I'll probably do a PC video, but it's not like guaranteed. And also, if you're wondering, why is it not all pixelated? It's a setting on G-Develop. I can't change it. Nothing else is pixelated. There's like the tiniest little pixels, but then when you get like close to it, like there are no pixels at all almost. Because again, I set to the rendering a little weird. But for some reason, these are pixelated. It's kind of dumb. But I'm just saying, everything is not really pixelated. And the stamina bar cuts off. It looks more ugly on this for some reason. Holy cow. Oh my God. But this is the game. The teleport pads work. Tapping on the screen works. I was gonna make it so like you don't have to really tap. Like if this device has a touch screen, but it didn't really work too well because it would have been the same anyways until I realized, oh, clicked works. But you like tap or like press on your screen. So I was like, oh, this works as soon as I started recording. So yeah, my game is on Android now. You guys are probably gonna hate me for this. But it's on Android because Android gets a little too much attention sometimes. But hey, I wanted to do it since it's already on. It's already browser, and most people always complain that PC's getting enough attention too. Well, no, people don't complain, but most people probably feel like it. Those two things, like Android's getting enough attention, or something else gets enough attention, like too much attention. Like it's so like dumb. Like pick one. Android or PC? Which one do you want your game on? Or like do both? Like enough with these ports. The official people can do it since there's already mobile controls for all these basics games, and this is the first time I'm making mobile controls for my actual game. Other than my other games on Weirdo, but we don't talk about those. They're dumb and ugly and stupid. But like, I don't want any complaints that the mobile controls are bad. I just made them, okay? They're not gonna be perfect. I'll fix stuff in the future. I'll make it so this isn't so big. I'll make it so it can actually fit the aspect ratio. I'll change it. Okay? You guys probably don't care, but I'm telling you this because I'll change it.
Hey, stop that. Don't steal my item.
The music didn't play for some reason. Like, I'll change it. It's not the end of the world. And yeah, you can't look up or down too. I got the problem fixed. I'll get the problem fixed, okay? I had a lot of bugs making this. Like 10 billion bugs. I'm not even kidding. Like I had a lot of bugs. I'm trying to fix this, but also there's like a
Hey, stop that. Don't steal my item.
there's a problem. Like if you're holding a joystick and you're like right next to an item, it'll pick up the item when I'm like cold pressing. Like look, if I just do this, yeah, it's a little weird. So yeah, you can't use pizza, blah blah blah, whatever. It's my game. I'm gonna beat it one more time. If you just skip through the video, I'm gonna beat it, boy. It'll be faster. No, I kind of wish I was. Okay, oh no! For some reason, like there's a bug where. Oh, yeah, I have to fix this. I need to fix this. This is weird. But anyways, this is my game on Android. It's a little weird, but hey. Can't complain, it's Android. Boing!